What's really good, y'all? Y'all already know it's your boy LaRon TV. I had to come back real quick just to do a quick video. Um, I was out running some errands, had to go to the store. I'm working on a few new recipes for my business, and I jumped on Twitter and I seen Megan Thee Stallion did some sort of essay with the New York Times. I just want to let you guys know this is not going to be a long live. I just wanted to pretty much just um, do some commentary on Megan's essay that she did with the New York Times. And we all know that Megan is very calculated and she tries to be pivotal and the moves that she makes. And today was the day that Tory Lanez was he's supposed to go to court. And I kind of knew, like, yesterday I was thinking about it, is just because just with having a history of watching these high profile celebrity court cases. Many times when they go to court, it's always some sort of rescheduling, or I'm just used to seeing that, especially with just watching so many artists go to court. So I kind of thought about that yesterday. I was like, I guarantee you it was going to be some sort of like delay, or they're going to push it back. So I had read some of the article. I think I was looking at Pop Crave, and it was just saying that Megan has stated that she feels like countless times people have tried to pit her against Nicki and Cardi, two incredible entertainers, right? What's up, Pop Culture, and what's up, Duena? So I just wanted to say this. Number one, haven't saw you on Mob Radio. Glad to see you're still going good. I listen to Mob Radio every day. That's one show that I do listen to every day. So listen. So I just wanted to say this. I just want to highlight something that Megan said. She says two incredible entertainers. But just months ago, you were talking about how people were rappers and stuff like that. Why are you trying to bunch Cardi and Nicki and Cardi both in being entertainers? Nicki is an incredible rapper first and entertainer. Megan is just, and you know what, Megan, the reason why it's not that the public is trying to pit you against people, but we see the fakeness in you, Megan. We seen it. We seen from when you came out. And I don't care what nobody says. When Megan Thee Stallion was on Fever on the track Riller, she was dissing Cardi B. Megan was definitely sending subliminals. I don't care what nobody say. That's one of the things she did. She said that whole Little Pump comment, like, you can't compare Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. That's like comparing Lil Pump to J. Cole. That was number two. She got on Nicki's live being messy, and people knowing that, how people try to make Nicki feel or try to like make her look like, oh, she's jealous, even though both of these two are low-hanging fruits. They're not lyrical. All right. I don't care how, listen, Megan does good in her freestyles, but she's no threat to Nicki Minaj. She's not even a threat before album one to her verses she dropped before Pink Friday. Let's keep it a stack. Ain't nothing that she's dropped even a threat to anything that touches her discographies. So that's number one, right? So Megan Thee Stallion, we just see how you move. We see the fakeness in you. We seen how you got on Nicki shit and you tried to come at Cardi. Then you made little subliminals like, oh, girls just wake up in the morning and they want to be rappers or whatever. But you know what it really is, and you got to notice about you know what it is that you have to notice about Megan Thee Stallion. Like, she's very strategic. If you're a dummy and you don't see what she's doing, she used Nicki's fans. Even though she dissed Cardi subliminally or whatever, she used Nicki's fans. And now she was like, let me connect with Cardi because then it's going to get me more push. Excuse me. It's going to get me more push. So let me connect with her. And Cardi is kind of in a weak spot as far as like socially, because she's like, I need to look as though, because listen, Cardi was about dropping singles by herself or with Bruno Mars. We ain't never see her collab. Now, since when is it so important for her to connect with a female rapper? But that's really inappropriate to this subject that I'm talking about, because it's not about that. Cardi, like I told y'all, she connected with Megan because she wanted to do a song which they knew they would push more and that it would chart higher than Hot Girl Summer. Megan didn't even promote Hot Girl Summer. So Megan, the fans are not trying to pit you against anybody. It's just that we see the fake in you. We see the opportunist in you. We really do see that shit in you. Like, you really out here like just faking it. For one, I felt like I put a little asterisk next to Megan Thee Stallion ever since she canceled Queen Radio. And for number one, When she dropped that single Hot Girl Summer with Nicki, so many Cardi fans was responding negatively on her Facebook and her Instagram, Twitter account, and she was responding back to them. She was responding back to them, something that Nicki never does. Let me tell you something. Megan is acting so much like Cardi. She's responding to shit, trying to be negative, trying to like drudge up shit so that she can like have more of a public conversation about like with her name, and it's not working on a sales end. And you're like, and Megan was like, I'm not the new anyone. You're not the new, yeah, you're not, you have a simple, listen, nothing that Megan brings forth, excuse me, nothing that Megan brings forth or nothing that Cardi brings forth is new, right? Nicki was a fresh breath of air to this female rap shit. Because I can think of a Trina rap that kind of reminds me of Megan. Miss Trina, Z3 Beamer, open up your legs, put your head in between her. Till I bust like head from the heater. Niggas got to pay bread for this diva. Hate back shots, take back shots. Think a nigga falls to cake and rocks. Position that you never even heard before. Twist around right there, vertical. Like she raps just like that. She sounds just like that. Like ghetto superstar, like sushi bar, then on your Gucci bra, might buzzing out in your bra. What you think fucking with a hoochie fat pussy got juicy Come on, fam. Like nothing that I don't see anything. Like nothing that Megan is doing is new under the sun. She's talking about we're all different in a way. Megan, no, actually you're the same. You remind me of a Trina. You're just a newer Trina. You talk that freak shit all day. And yeah, like I just wanted to point that out. It's not that people see the people are not trying to pit you against anybody. We just see the fakeness in the shit that she does. That's all I'm saying. Let's see. I stopped looking at the comments when I was talking because I don't want to get thrown off. Nicki is a rapper. Word LaRon. Yep. Meg lied on Carl, J. Prince, and Tory. She tearing down black men. And it's so strategic and like of her, like, listen, even these people, all these like, all of these people like kind of exude narcissistic behavior. Cardi posted her picture today, and then she gets mad and talking about she's suing. It's like, where is she? She lacks empathy. Like she don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you the one who put something out, then you're gonna talk about you threatening people because your shit looking like Bart Simpson. Like, what's really good? Like, come on. But more so, people just think that we just ended up, we just ended up here. Like people are trying to pit Megan. No, Megan, you used Nicki Minaj, you got that feature out of her, and then you went ghost on her. You got that feature, you got that video done, and you went ghost on her. It was all about you, and it was all about what you wanted. It was all about what you was gonna benefit for. And then you moved on to Cardi. Cardi is not intimidated by Megan Thee Stallion because she sees the chart success. She see how low that record was down, and the only reason why it climbed up a little bit is because she posted a video of it. And then she want to repost the shit. Come on, Megan. Like, listen, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how many people come to my channel disagree with me. I didn't ask you to be here. Listen, everybody has a different type of lane or whatever the case may be, right? Listen, you can speak to anybody in my family. From a young boy, I have been crazy about female rappers. I have. The only person I heard really say something like that I really connected with was Fendi. Fendi was like, I don't know if it's like a New York thing, but I love female rap. Right? I see through the bullshit. Megan is trying to do anything now to keep her name up and keep it going. She's doing everything on her page. It's like it's not original to her. It's like even that video she posted today with Malibu Mitch and then Malibu Mitch gonna repost it. It's like everything has a Beyonce-esque to it. You're not Beyonce. That's just my thoughts on it, though. You don't have to agree with me, and I don't give a fuck if you comment and you don't agree. I don't. This is what commentary is. You say how you feel. I don't listen to nobody else and say how the fuck I feel based off of them. I say how I feel. So that's my thoughts on it. Megan is an opportunist. She's a user, and she links with other people to try to steal their fans or try to make them into her fans instead of doing the hard work and showing the talent through her shit. Like that's what's really good. So that's how I feel about it. Trying to undermine Nicki by grouping with Cardi so she like, oh Barty. Megan is just fake. It's something, it's like that, it's some shit in the water that's going on. And stop mentioning Nicki in your interviews and shit just so you could get some clicks and some mention on it. Like talk about your own self because she wasn't in interviews. Like You trying to act different. Like what Little Kim say in that song, Notorious K.I.M.? Girls say they different, but see, in all actuality, you want to be me. You ain't a star, and your record company know it. How you make all this money, get this far, and blow it? Come on. You not cut from that cloth. And I don't even care if Lil Kim don't write her rhymes. She has something a little bit more organic to her approach. Like, I'm sorry, coming from the 90s, 80s, all that, I just see through the fake. Cardi is propelled by playlist and by shit like that. Megan is propelled by just, she first and foremost, she started her career off having this relationship with Moneybagg Yo, who was also a low hanging fruit. Who listen, ladies, let me tell you, you know what? There should be somebody who should create maybe like a step-by-step method to land you on the blogs. Date a rapper who's like, it don't matter how high up he is. If he's known, if he could pack a 500 capacity club, just date him. You want to land on the shade room? Date him. You want to get some sort of attention and then funnel a mixtape through it or something? Because that's what she did. To be honest with y'all, I'm not trying to be funny, but even when they used to post about her being with Moneybagg Yo, I was just like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. When you really passionate and you love female rap the way you see it, that's why certain people I don't really care about. I don't care about the Erica Banks. I don't care about the Flo Millies. I don't care about that because I don't see it for them. I'm sorry. And I have the right to say that. I don't see it for them. I don't. Even with that Flo Millie weak record, that shit is weak. No, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit judgmental when it comes to lyricism and lyrical, but you know what? Megan had me a little bit when I heard Fever because the Riller, yo, I can't lie. I streamed Riller so much. I thought that song was so dope. But if you can do a record like that, why you can't do more records like that? Like, where's the depth at? Where is it? What's up, Shantreese? What's up, Taylor? I'm done with Megan Cardi. Megan's a real opportunist and she's very sneaky. Hell yeah, she's a user. You use Nicki. You got that collaboration. You got on her live trying to be messy, knowing Nicki just said, I see the vibes that you want. She wanted Nicki to feed into it. She used to turn up to Nicki's music all the time. See, this is why I watch people, right? People are very sneaky with how they try to like get you on their side. Like don't be not to jade you. Like it's good when people show love, but you always have to question what is the reason behind it. Like what is the true reason behind what it is that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? She did all of that shit, turning up to her music just so she could get that collaboration. She wasn't turning up to no damn Cardi and doing no shit like that. Then when she got it what she wanted, it got real funny. I feel as though, listen, guys, this is one of the last things I'm gonna say before I get out of here. I feel like Megan got that collaboration from Nicki, but she also was very cognizant of the hate train that was going on with Nicki. She didn't want to affiliate herself with going to Queen Radio because she probably felt like, what if this affects me on a DJ level, or people don't spin my records, or this or that. So then she links up with Cardi B to make sure that she's good in the hood. That's my thoughts. I don't care what you type in, what you say. Oh, you this, you that. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. I know how the fuck I feel, and that's how I feel. Megan tries to be pivotal with the ways that she moves, but she still lacks artistry. She lacks it. Anybody can rap. You can rap. You can fucking go in the studio and scream some shit and do some shit. Anybody can rap, but are you an artist? Megan's not an artist. Cardi's not an artist. They're people who have teams behind them, and that's how I feel about it. So. People nowadays think you're a beast rapper just because you can put rhymes together. There's much more to it. Exactly. I respect a rapper who has a business mind. I respect a rapper who knows what it is that they want. Yeah. Like, yeah, I remember Remy even said something like that. You're gonna need some more than some shades and some shiny lips to make me think that you could rap or you could spit. Like that shit is true. These chicks, they see everybody online and brands and name brands and shit like that, and they just feel like, okay, let me get some makeup, let me put some shades on, let me spit some explicit lyrics, and it's just gonna be on. There's so much more to it than that. It's so much more. So would you want Meg to do? Megan says she wanted to work with Cardi after working with Nicki. So why can I ask you a question, pop culture? Why did Megan never diss Nicki or do some funny shit towards her and she did it to Cardi? Why did she do that? What does that truly say about her and her character? She's a user, and she makes Aquarians look bad. But you know what they always say? The male Aquarians are different than the women Aquarians. They always say the women Aquarians are the ones who are just, whatever. Listen, one thing I know about me, I'm very energy sensitive when it comes to people, places, and things. And um I don't know. I feel like if you real with me, I'm real with you. But I would never move that way. Like that's been one of my issues that I noticed. I have a bit too much loyalty when it comes to people, and I don't find it being reciprocated. So you have to notice that. Like you have to notice it. You know what I'm saying? I notice it all the time, but I have seen some female, I don't want to get too corny and talk about this a zodiac thing, but Megan definitely moves funny. I don't care what nobody say. Like, oh, Nicki don't care. And I guarantee you, Nicki, like, yeah, I'm definitely not fucking with her no more. Megan and I don't care what nobody say about my verbiage and what I say. She's a low hanging fruit female rapper, just like Malibu Miss, just like Asian Doll. They all just aesthetic. They all aesthetic, and they just pushed up, and they just wanted to look like something more than they not. And like Megan, she probably has access to a credit card, so she's just looking good all the time. But she ain't performing on those stages, so I'm telling you that debt is running up. And trust me, if you got a 360 deal and you doing these deals with Fashion Nova and Revlon or whoever it is, they're taking a piece of that too. When you see these people get deals, depending on when you see these people get endorsements, depending on what type of deal that they have, they're not seeing all that money. Sounds good. And especially if you like a artist like that, let me ask you, back in the day, like what was it like for Calvin Klein? I can't think of how much money they paid Foxy Brown for that, but she was like, she was in the height of her career. Hmm. I can't remember, but I just know one thing. Like, people trust me. Somebody like a Megan, I can't shit on her, but she's definitely not like they didn't pay her like millions to do that shit. They didn't. Hell no, I'm a female Aquarius and I'm nothing like Meg. Hmm. Yeah, she's just a little too fake. See, my whole thing is like I'm one of those people where it's just like I feel like if I fuck with you and I know you got an issue with a person, I might not take on your issue with them. You know what I'm saying? Like I might not take it on like that, but I'm not gonna fuck with them on a level to where it just seems like shaky or anything. Because I've had opportunities to do different things with people, and I just won't do it because I know at the end of the day how it would look. You know what I'm saying? Like money or not, I just won't do it. I just won't because I know, and to me, loyalty is everything. But like not, but if there's a part of it where I do understand with some people, they'd be like, it's all business, nothing personal. I do understand that too, but it's still a real part to me where I just be like, nah, I can't fuck with that. So Meg seems like a heavy manipulator, but what you know what? A person who manipulates hates a person like me because I break everything down. I break that shit down like a fraction. Like, what did you say? Um, sh- like, what did you say? Let's see. Um, two incredible entertainers. Two incredible entertainers. Nicki is an incredible rapper. Why you ain't want to call Cardi? Because she knows that she probably has a thought that Nicki is gonna see this interview, and she's like, "Oh, Nicki is not a fucking entertainer. She's a rapper, Megan Thee Stallion. All right, she's a rapper, and you sound just like Trina and all that shit. I don't need that nigga jogging me, slow me down and stopping me, climbing all on top of me. If you ain't gonna me properly, it's got to be possibly. That ain't too soft for me. Nigga, get your ass up. She rap just like that. You rap just like a Trina. So it ain't talking about I'm not I'm um I'm not the new anyone. You are the new Trina. City Girls tried to do it. You see where it got them, and then you just trying to do it with a little different spin. She got to be F right, suck right, in the right, like in the bright light, a day, all night. Now talk to me. Why you fuck me violently? Tell me Megan don't be sounding like Trina, how she be trying to rap about sex all the time. Tell the truth. Is this good to you? Gripping you? Good and tight, but full of juice. Why wouldn't you? Why shouldn't you? Scream while I am riding you, over you, making this flow for you, like you're supposed to do, close to you, and I'm feeling most. She rap just like that. Fuck out of here. All of y'all inspired by Trina and the 90s girls. Find your own wave. And all of y'all screaming that Nicki Minaj is a damn inspiration. And when you get in your records, I don't hear no artistry. I just hear whack raps. I got a stank ass walk and a reckless ass mouth when my shit talk. That is not lyrical. Why did they let that leave the studio? And on that note, I'm out of this video. Like, stop using Nicki for your damn video, for your damn interviews. It's annoying. And stop putting her and Cardi in the damn conversation when you talking about earlier in your career. You can't compare them. Like, that's like comparing Lil Pump. And then you see how your album slump. And then you like, I need to connect with Cardi. So then you all, you know what? I think there's something deeper going on. I feel like that Rock Nation shit with Meek Mill, how Nicki and Meek was going at it. Because before it was like Cardi wasn't fucking, Megan wasn't fucking with Cardi. I guarantee you that whole Meek shit and Nicki shit, it caused something. Rock Nation was probably like, yeah, we gonna get her to fuck with Cardi or some shit. My thoughts, I don't care how you feel. So yeah, that's exactly what I feel. Rock Nation is like, we need to boost our girl up. We need to get her up to another level. But if you see how that damn Don't Stop is performing, you will feel you would see that wasn't it. And I personally feel, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say, I personally feel that Jay-Z himself needs to sit down with Megan Thee Stallion and he needs to write her album. He needs to get that shit together because she can't do it. And listen, no, I've lied. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. Back in the day when we used to come up and it was artists was putting songs out and striking out and shit like that, you confuse the general public. It's so many songs out with Megan Thee Stallion right now that you don't know what's the project. She needs to stop releasing these songs because you got Don't Stop out and people like, okay, what is this for? I know that we're in the standalone single time, but it's like, no, you're supposed to be doing what Nicki doing. Nicki is quiet right now. Even if she wasn't having a baby or nothing like that, I feel like you have to have a quiet spot before you come and you hit. Like Megan is just dropping shit, dropping shit, dropping shit. You know what your girl Beyonce say? They put singles out, burn out. They put another one out, it burns out. Put another one out, it burns out. Megan, by the time you drop that album, ain't nobody gonna want to hear you. So I personally think you need Jay-Z to executive produce that album. You need to pull every record from the radio right now, except for WAP, and you need to just go away. Like go away until Valentine's Day. And stop saying on your damn records. Like just stop it. It's getting tired. Stop getting in interviews and on camera talking with your damn nails. It's like you can do it, but don't do it so much because it just seems like you're nervous. I watch body language and shit too. I remember, yo, when I was younger, I used to listen to Wendy Williams show. She used to talk about how she studied people body language. I literally bought this book and I can literally tell, like you can tell when people are lying. I'm telling you, or when they're uncomfortable. So that's like me, I go against it. Like if I feel like I'm uncomfortable, for one, I think in my mind, there's no reason for me to be uncomfortable. This is a human being. I'm a human being. If you ask me some question that I don't want to answer, I'm not answering it. And I'm blunt enough to your face to tell you that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some people, I feel like they don't really live in being an adult. But if you keep in your videos, and she was on, yo, she drove me crazy on the set of that damn Don't Stop video. She kept talking with her nails, and I just wanted to scream. I swear, it was too extra. Like, calm that shit down, hot girl. Calm it down. But I'm out of this shit. I hope you have a blessed day. um, let's see. Was Megan shading Cardi B, or is it what she said just apply to Cardi and many other rappers? Like Megan should be able to work with both Nicki and Cardi B. Megan is fake. That's just all I'm saying. Pop culture. I don't like mulatto either. People, we just in a day where people is just. This is why I was saying the other day. We do ourselves a disservice by gassing all of these chicks up. Mulatto got that chick from the South record, and I ain't never heard that on the radio, and that ain't never a song that I went to stream personally. Natalie, I've never. Let's be honest. She probably gets a lot of stuff for free, which isn't bad. But that's how a lot of people stay looking good. Yeah, true. What's her moon and rising sign? I'm not sure. Meg is an Aquarius. Her birthday is February 15th. My birthday is the 10th. So we're near each other. Hmm. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Miss Trina, Z3 Beamer, open up your legs, put your head in between her. Till I bust like half from the beater. Niggas got the bread to the diva. She hate back shots, take back shots. Take a nigga for his cake and rocks. Position that you never even heard before. Twist around, ride dick bird code. You can't tell me that's more clever than Megan spitting. She sounds just like Megan is only rapping about shit like that. Yeah, I'm a star. I got your baby wishing. He say he hungry. Just pussy the kitchen. I'm freaking up. Hold up, bitch. I'm a star. I got your baby wishing. What is that? What is that? What is that? I don't do fuck shit. My money thick. Wrote with a limp. He said he all about money. I'm on that cash shit. I'm on your ass, bit. I'm on that ass, bit. I'm in that new shit. You on that last year? Come on. The rappers who I love, that ain't nothing to be intimidated by. Wait, when did I get this? All right, so you are the fan she's talking about. Why she work with both Cardi and Nicki? Y'all literally only do this to female rappers. Nicki doesn't owe. Yeah, but let me also tell you this. Jay-Z and pop culture, let me tell you this. If Jay-Z heard Drake in an interview saying some funny shit about him or doing something saying that, oh, that's like comparing this to that. Like, listen, it's not starting trouble, pop culture. It's just being realistic. Megan definitely shaded Cardi before. Are you going to deny that? See, what I noticed with a lot of people is that they're non-confrontational, right? And you don't have to be confrontational to confront somebody. And you know what I learned? See, I learned from what people tell me at an early age. And I remember when I was a young boy, my brother was just like, yo, people are going to try to get over you because you don't like confrontation. And he's like, confrontation is just not, it doesn't have to be like you want to fight somebody, but you need to confront people with what they're doing. So when he said that to me at a young boy, I said, if he can see that other people are, I automatically just, I speak my mind. I say how it is that I feel. And I feel that Megan Thee Stallion used Nicki Minaj. I felt like she used her for Hot Girl Summer. She jumped on her live. She got what it is that she wanted. You hear me? She got what it is that she wanted. And then she bailed. And she lied and said she had a Vogue shoot that we ain't never fucking see. I don't care what you say. I don't care. I appreciate you being here and commenting, but she used Nicki. She used her and she used her fans to get her fucking album streaming. I don't care what nobody says. She's a user. She's a user. I don't care. I don't care. So ain't nobody trying to pit nobody against nobody, but don't be trying to jump on Nicki shit and trying to get her to fucking join in and diss Cardi, and then you over here doing songs with Cardi. Luckily, she didn't feed into it because Nicki was probably like, this chick is cool, but I really don't know who, I don't know her motives. So, yeah, as a fan of Nicki Minaj pop culture, I feel used my damn self. Yeah, I do. I feel used. Exactly. They just do it so the interview could get more clicks. Mary Jane, that makes sense. Leo moons are rising to nothing like Leo suns. They do anything for attention rather than naturally getting it. That's what I'm saying. If Cardi was naturally getting attention, like she wouldn't be where she is. If Megan was just naturally doing with these songs, if they wasn't posting on social media and they just had WAP, that song for one would have already been out of the top 10. It wouldn't be still doing what it's doing, but we are succumbed by antics. She cursed people out right before her party. I think that she knows this shit. And you know what's so narcissistic about Cardi is that she's like, I curse you out and then we love each other. It's like we family. It's like this. It's like, no, you're gaslighting people to treat them like shit. And then you feel like I honestly feel like some people don't even deserve to say that the word that I got fans, because I feel like they've been nobodies their whole life. So they just want to say that shit. Like my fans, like, you don't even deserve to say that because you don't even have the work ethic. You don't even have the nutrients to even say some shit like that. You don't have the formula. Hold on a second. I'm just reading comments, really. So let me just see. Nicki never said Meg owe her anything. Fucking using Nicki Minaj to get damn streams. Hot Girl Summer. Why didn't you ask Cardi at the time to be on Hot Girl Summer? Because you was dissing her on Fever. The fuck is wrong? Come on. She just massive. You know what I noticed about people like me? One of my friends used to tell me, she was like, you get on my nerves because you remember everything. Yeah, I'm the friend that's eyes open. Yep. And it's not even about cataloging information, but I just remember what people do. My little niece, she made me so proud. I was so proud of her. She was like, yo, this girl tried to like, she tried to say some funny shit at school. She was like, I've been to your house. I could not believe that she tried to act like I would forget that. Yeah, stop playing with me. People just think that they can do shit and they just, you ain't gonna notice it. Like we ain't noticed your subtle shade towards Cardi on Nicki's live. Like we ain't noticed your lyrics and shit like that. You shady and you do anything for a position. And we have the right to call it out. If this is not the channel you want to hear about Megan being a user and abuser, then you have to find another channel. But I have the right to speak my truth. If you want to say how Megan is not a user and she should be this and that, don't just listen to me. Create your own channel and say what it is that you feel about Megan Thee Stallion. Because obviously, I'm not saying something that aligns with you. That's just how I feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Joe Budden has a new podcast with women. One of them don't fuck with Nicki. Is very interested in hearing her speak about female rap. I had to check that out. What's up, Leon? Hell yeah, she used Nicki. And that's why she's over it. That's why Nicki was like, "Yeah, I got to stop telling me who to work with." Yeah, because these people is in it for themselves. These people work for the devil. Real talk. These people work for the devil. That's how I feel. What's up, Denise? That's what she did, just like she used Carl. Yep. Carl Crawford himself says she's so fake. Wow. No, I'm not gonna let her name rest, baby. If listen, Bashaba, Bush, whatever. Listen, this channel is pretty much. If you look through the videos that I post, I'm pretty much. Like I said, I'm a female rap enthusiast, right? I can talk about this every day because it's something that I truly, truly love, right? I can do it every day. I can talk about topics that aren't even popular. I could talk about things that I've noticed and stuff like that. So it's not always about current news. I can talk about it from many different angles. So what I'm saying to somebody like you is, if you don't enjoy it, then find another channel. Like, there's so many different people who talk about Cardi, who talk about Megan, and just try to find something that just that kind of connects with you. That's all I could really say. Bro, Cardi is attention seeker. Tell me where was the leak of her taking new pictures, right? But see, that's the one thing. Cardi knows how to get people talking. How was he making drama but stating obvious? Because people just want to suppress you. I won't be suppressed though. We have the right to speak our opinion, right? Is it that people love Cardi so much, or they love Megan so much that they oppose? It's almost like when you say something, they want to cover their ears, like, oh no, this is the truth. I don't want to hear it. No, I'm gonna say it because this is how I feel. That's the problem with the times that we're in now. People are so scared. And I say this before. Remember when Nicki Minaj first came out, all these black women was coming out mad that she was so animated and wearing different stuff, and they all dissed her. Why have none of these people dissed Cardi B? Why have nobody came out and put a diss record out on Megan talking about she talks about the same things all the time? I'm speaking to 13-year-old little girls who tell me that this is all she talks about. So if they notice it, where's everybody else? But you know what it was? It was something different about Nicki that they hated and they didn't see it in themselves. And they was like, why is this girl getting so much? Why is she getting so much praise? Why? Why do niggas really mess with her like that? Hold on. It won't let me click that comment. Hunter said that's why he called Jay Prince and he said he pressed her. Yeah, I heard that on my radio today. That's crazy. Bringing Doja Cat into this conversation is very, like, don't try to derail this conversation. You know exactly what's going on. Mo, I'm gonna be nice to you because I know that you keep making different pages to come here, and I didn't want to follow me from station head to hair. And even though you know that you've been doing some funny stuff on my channel, and I'm trying to be nice to you because I don't want to block you. Just move on. If this commentary is not what you like, find something that you like. That's all I'm saying. Like, just find something that you like. Why is it that everybody? I feel like some people like being cursed out. Like, just because you come in the chat and you say something about what I'm talking about, it's not gonna make me stop doing what I'm doing. I think some of y'all did not grow up with brothers or sisters or people who have a different opinion from yours. You know how many times I used to feel away and my brothers be like, no, nigga, no, 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 no. And I was standing my truth. And that put in my mind at an early age that if it's a million against my opinion, I'm gonna stand strong in my opinion. Stop trying to change me. I don't have to see what you see in Megan. I don't have to see what you see. Let me help you out. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to see what it is that you see. Like, come on, man. Like, I've read your comments the other day and everything, and I still noticed your name. And I understand. I don't know what you're going through in your life, but I ain't try to be rude to you. I said, you know what? If this person is gonna make a different page to come on my channel, maybe it's something that they like, but don't tell me what to do. Don't do that. Find a channel that you like and what messages that they speak that resonates with you. I'm pretty sure on YouTube it's millions of content creators. Find a content creator's content that aligns with what it is that you feel. I've already said that this is not a safe space for Cardi B fans. It's not a safe space. Like, I come here, I debate the shit that I see, I talk about the music, and I say what it is that I feel. That's it. So listen, y'all. Meg is a girl. Meg is a girl void of character. Mm. But do you think her working with B and J also influences the opportunists in her? No, I wouldn't say that. Cullen, the reason why I wouldn't say it for that is because she signed to Rock Nation. I mean, Rock Nation clearly got her the Beyonce connection. When I seen that, I didn't feel any way about Savage in the remix. I kind of felt like that was an organic pull. Like, let me tell y'all, when Megan, first and foremost, Megan being from Houston, Texas, like, this is why I try to say, like, I don't like, I will never stop saying how I feel. I remember before Megan announced that she was even signing to Rock Nation, I said Beyonce is going to see that this is the first big female rapper coming out of her city. They are going to pull her. They're going to pull her. And she didn't pull her onto her label, but she was signed to Rock Nation. I seen that shit. I don't know what nobody else feels or what nobody else can see or what they can forecast, but I felt that shit. So when it happened, I was like, oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, you know, my thought really came into fruition. Beyonce is aware of that shit like that. So no, I didn't look at that as a clout chasing. I really think that Jay-Z needs to sit down with Megan. He's excellent at what he does. He worked with Foxy Brown, he worked with Little Kim, he worked with a Mill, even though I didn't like a Mill's album. I think he needs to sit down with Megan and really find a direction for this album. He really, really does. Let's see. I saw the same post and wasn't Lyrical Queen. I actually felt like Beyonce didn't want to do it because she didn't want to promote it. I felt like Beyonce didn't promote that collaboration because it was too close to the King movie coming out. So her talking about OnlyFans and whatever, I just felt like it wasn't appropriate for her to come out to kind of promote that single at the time. That's the only reason why I felt like she didn't come out with that. A lot of female rappers are fake and use Nicki in the bars, but Megan hasn't flipped yet, and she still shows Nicki love, which is a lot better than what other female rap. So, can I ask you this, pop culture? Before she did the collaboration with Cardi, wasn't she? Didn't she used to always be turning like? Know how you could tell Megan is a true fan because she would be playing songs that wasn't people haven't even played in a while. So it's like when she connected with Cardi, I don't care what nobody says. She stopped doing a lot of stuff. She stopped it because she's fake. And that's my analogy. I could be standing next to her. Like, I have a cousin me and her, she gets mad at me for stuff like when I be saying stuff like this. And then every time I get in the car with her, she makes it her business to play Megan and Nicki the Stat. I mean, Megan and Cardi B. And then, like, she does funny shit. Like, she'll play Swalla, but she'll play versions with Nicki's verse off of it. She does people do intentional stuff like that to try to fuck with you. But I don't care though. Like, My cousin is from Houston, Texas originally, but she by the way of Cincinnati, Ohio. Listen, New York, the ethics of music is just completely different. Like, especially if you love hip hop, that shit is trash. And I'm not the only person who feels like that. Sorry. No, it's not stupid to bring Doja into the conversation, though. And I do like your channel because I'm a bar, but the narrative about Megan Cardi all the time kind of comes off annoying. We need to worry about. I don't need to worry about anything, Emil. I have to. I'm speaking on. I'm speaking on female rap, and bringing up Doja Cat right now is kind of inappropriate because we're not speaking about her. This title is about the New York Times article about Megan saying that the public is trying to pit her against Nicki and Cardi. And I gave examples of how Megan did certain things in the beginning to get Nicki to collaborate, and then how she bailed on Queen Radio, how she dissed Cardi several times, and then how she went and collaborated with her, how Megan Thee Stallion used the barbs, how Megan Thee Stallion used Cardi's fans because she's trying to convert them into her listeners to help her streams and her sales go up. That's what I'm trying to say. She used both of the bases, and I think Nicki is aware of that. So it's like, okay, Megan, you got your single recorded, you got your video shot, but then when it was time after the song and everything came out, you did not deliver and come up to the radio show, and you used a bullshit excuse. That's what I'm saying. And I do have a right to speak about it, Emma. So this is what I'm saying. Like, if it's coming from a place where somebody doesn't relate to it, like, believe it or not, there's channels that I watch on YouTube, and certain things that they speak about I don't like, and then I click off. So I implore anybody, if I ever make you upset to the point where you feel like I don't like what you said about Megan, or I don't like what you said about Cardi, so then just don't listen to it. And that's not even, see, some people are so sensitive that by me even saying that, they'll be so mad. Like, what you mean? Like, no, like, because at the same point, if you had a channel, Mo, you didn't invite, like, you didn't invite me there. I would just have found it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have no right to come onto your platform and tell you how to feel about Megan or Cardi or Nicki. You know how so many people, like, I noticed, for example, like Nick at Night, she don't really feature Nicki, but I don't really feature her content. So I'm never really on her platform. But that don't mean that, I wouldn't want her not to do good or anything like that. That's just not the platform for me. So I don't go there. I think it's just more of a mature approach because, especially being in my 30s, I don't dwell at where I don't want to be at. And that's just all I'm saying. Please tell me you seen the photo Storm Moreau posted of Cardi topless. Yeah, I did see the photo, but I didn't see it from Storm Moreau. I did see that, Rondell. But yeah, y'all, I'm definitely about to back up off of here because I got a couple of more things to do. Brianna, you're just gonna have to rewind, sweetheart. People are legit crazy trying to tell someone on their channel what to say. That's what I really love. And Rondell, I stole that from you. You was like, sounds like a once upon a time. That shit was so smooth when you said that shit on your channel. You was like, sounds like a once upon a time. I enjoy your content too, because you're a New Yorker just like me, and you be really going in. So you definitely have one of those channels that I enjoy. Um, I guess it's my turn. I'm a Meg Stallion fan. However, I still support watch both you and Millie. I don't watch people who agree with me. Right, I'm a fan as well. However, I still support and watch both you and Millie. I don't have to watch people who agree with me. Yeah, and that's what makes you think. You have to force yourself to think outside of popular. I don't care how many people don't agree with what I'm saying. I still feel it because you still gonna get the stragglers to be like, I see what you were saying. I see what you were saying because this, because that. Yeah, and those are the people I'm looking for. I'm not looking for the people who grow with the crowd. Like, nah. Right. Hmm. That's interesting. Yeah. Who knows? Sometimes if you go live multiple times in one day, they might switch it up. Her face looked like she had to go to the bathroom or something, or like she had to fart or some shit. I was like, damn. I believe what goes around comes around. Megs needs to treat people with respect. I don't got a problem with you, Ron. That's just my opinion. I just feel like, yeah, I feel like anybody that work with Nicki can't work with her enemies. And that's not fair at all. I didn't say that though. It's not that deep to me. I love y'all. I love you too, Purple Haze Tarot. I'm about to get off of here, y'all. I just wanted to come up here and chat about that. Yeah, so let me just make some for anybody at the end. I just basically said I felt like Megan is a user, which I always say. She uses the fan. She tries to collaborate with people to use their fan base, and then once she gets what she wants, it's like I feel like Megan. She feels like she referred to Nicki as that woman, you know, and when she was talking about that whole Beyonce and how she got the collaborations and stuff like that, she did that shit because she's just trying to be funny. But you haven't even hit that magnitude of success to be funny to anybody. You need to worry about trying to pack something bigger than the damn House of Blues, because with everything that's going on right now, shit. True. Megan's definitely a user, a bully. I wouldn't say that she's a bully, but she's a user. And listen, this I'm gonna end it on this. I keep saying that shit. I'm like the drunk uncle. I'm gonna end it on this. Megan is a user, and if this doesn't solidify it to you guys, I'm not talking about what happened with her and Tori, but I felt like she latched on to Tori because quarantine radio was hot, and she just wanted to be latched on to somebody who can give her more of a look because he would play her records, and so it would be a better look for her. So I don't care what nobody says. Megan the Stallion is a user, but it, maybe she felt like she had to do that in Hollywood just to propel herself in her career. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like, in a way, like I know I said this before, I feel like Safari kind of saved Nicki because even though she came in the game with a boyfriend, she wasn't just linking with all of these niggas. It was just kind of like she was in a situation, even though it was private. But Megan, she done linked with so many different people already. It's like, mm-hmm. Let's see. Megan is a user. She definitely always looking for a good look rather than pushing her God given talent. Right. I was mad as hell when Megan for hanging with Kylie. I swear to God, I knew it was trouble after that. Yeah, they do shit like that. They do stuff like that just so it's like, why you as a black woman, like, why you have to link up with and just feel like you got to be cool, saying dumb shit like, I want to be cool with the Kardashians. Come on. I was having a conversation with one of my subscribers on the phone last night, and it was like we was talking about some deep shit. I don't even think that y'all will even be ready for that shit. But it's just a lot of stuff that the way that people make shit look, it's like, that shit is crazy. So when female rappers shows Nicki true genuine love is still a problem. Like if Megan was out here talking hella shit about Nicki, then I could see. But she's a user. She used Nicki. I'm sorry that you don't understand pop culture. She used her. Do you think somebody of the stature of a Nicki Minaj would lie about Megan being at Queen Radio, and then all of a sudden you have a shoot the weekend after you got all the hate on your Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and you responded to all of it? You think there's no coincidence, and all of a sudden she's busy. She ain't want to be up there because she knew Nicki was probably going to spaz on somebody, which I think she did. She go on Joe Budden that weekend or something, or that week or something like that. But Megan didn't want to be affiliated. I'm telling you right now, I have a great judge of character when it comes to that. I be calling shit out with people. I can see the fakeness in them. I'm telling you, some people don't see that shit immediately. They be thinking that I'm bugging, like, oh, you bugging out, and they be like, yo, I should have listened to you. I don't care if you listen or not. I just know how I feel. And Megan is an opportunist. And that's what I'm just saying. You think she had more clout than Tori? You seen how many viewers Tori was getting on that damn quarantine radio? What's up, Malika? Hell yeah, he's more talented than her. I think there's tension, yes, but I don't think they fell out. Nicki is observant as all. But remember, Megan said years ago that her dream is to get Nicki and Cardi together. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Listen, guys, I hope y'all have a nice day. I got to get off of here. I'm never going to get off because I could just sit up here and talk all day. Meg gives nothing back. Yeah, and she can't even help you on the chart. Megan, you do it. That's what I'm saying. Malibu, for them to be swinging on Megan's nuts like that and just trying to dick ride like that, you're going to do a song with her and it's not even going to do good. Like, it's just not going to. I don't care if anybody says that I'm being a hater. I don't. Megan Thee Stallion doesn't have that magnitude of success that's going to propel and get Malibu Mitch and Angel Doll, I'm sorry, Asian Doll through doors. It's not going to help them. I'm sorry. It's just not. All right, y'all. I'm out of here.